and fellow Hot Wheels collectors. It has been a great car boot sale. Managed to get to 2 without it raining. Last 2 we've been to the past couple of weeks have rained off or not very good. Anyway, got a nice loose haul. I don't know if YouTube has this thing of bringing back really bad ideas like 15-minute time limits. I don't know if I'm still under that or what, but either way, this is going to be a loose. There are carded coming up. First of all, we have this cool, I think the Hot Wheels Hot One series that was made in a different country. Because it's the red super van, or the van, I don't know what this is called, Vanster, something like that. But the other thing was the fact that it doesn't have the Hot Wheels logo. So I think that is the one that the Hot series made. I can't remember what it was called. But it was a foreign series where they made that. And they got rid of all the Hot Wheels logos. Anyway, next up we have the Corgi Junior's Mercedes Mobile Shop. Second one of these, I have the white one with the red top. Now I've got the blue one. This is just literally the shop with the weights. Originally we would have had the person there, so this is obviously either an early one when people were trusted to weigh out their own fruit and vegetables and pay you, or it's after or before, I don't know, not old enough to remember. Next we have this cool little Renault 11, something for the practical classic guys out there. When was the last time you saw one of these, especially with the words turbo written on the side? Gotta love that, words just turbo on the side. Everything was so great back in the day when it had turbo written on it, but you knew that was going to get you good. Next we have the second full group 6 car that I have. Already got one of these, but I think it was in gold. Still has the 45 sticker on the front. Up, thank you. Very nice car indeed. Nice green, good condition. Next we have this awesome little find. It's a fairly newer Matchbox model. It's the Street Cleaner. Now, I don't know if Ray Screws did show this off. Look how cool that is. These bits here move out. They don't function. But here's the cool bit. I thought this bit on the front here was like a metal scoop or a metal sort of like thing that was attached to the bodywork. It isn't. It moves. It folds down and it can be used for sort of like, I presume, scooping up or even possibly acting like a little dumpster. So basically sort of like it can go like that whilst this sweeps underneath. Cool little detail underneath as well as it has a back rusher. Also as well, these wheels. These are vintage Matchbox wheels. These are like from the 70s, I think. I think they are, because I know I've seen them on various other small models. Still a cool vehicle to see. Next we have the Corgi Rockets. We have the Macros XP. I've never heard of this car. It was certainly very flashy, so I had to buy it. Little colour tampon on the back there is the bit of red. Of course, these are the Corgi Rockets because they had interchangeable bases. Interesting fact that I learned from someone on DeviantArt, these are actually quite rare to find because, the rarer ones to find are the ones with the Spectraflame paint, because apparently Mattel of Hot Wheels did actually claim a lawsuit against Corgi for using the exact same paint type that they were using. Which goes to show you that sort of like Corgi lost out. But again, I do have to agree, I thought it was a Hot Wheels, but it's not. Again, it could also be the concept for making their cars lighter and something like that. Either way, that's the reason why you don't see rocket wheels around, Corgi rockets around anymore. Very rare to find. They're only produced for a year. That's how rare they are. Next we have this cool dumper truck from Matchbox. I already have one of these. I think it's the earlier one. It's the one all in orange. It has the same design because you can tell by the fact that the base is there. But it has a limited more range. The older one used to go like all the way back. So now there's a bit of a limit there, which is rather cool. Cool little Matchbox car here. This is Hot Wheels one rather. This is a Mackie D toy. I have no idea on these ones. That's why I just named them Odd Mackie D car. So I've no idea what they are. Next we have this cool Pontiac Firebird SE. Really nice model. Beautiful red. Classic Firebird on the front there. Very heavy casting as well, pure metal base and top. Next we have this really cool ex-Corgi casting, and is still a Corgi casting. We have the Ford Mustang Cobra, complete with opening door. And complete with bit of glass in the back. I don't think I have this one. I know I do have another one, but I know that this is a different one. This is the orange based one. I think I have the blue and black based one, which is still very cool though. Next we have a truck. It's Corgi, but very basic Corgi. This is almost like a cereal-esque toy, but cereal toys were usually made by the same people who did Lido toys. the really like nice expensive stuff. Next, just down here, we have the last year, believe it or not, because it says G21 on the base, it's the 57 T-Bird minus the porthole. I don't know if this is a special car, a track car, a regular one. Must have been one that I missed out on because I really like this model, so I brought it. Very nice flames on the side, very cool model. Next we have something that you'll only see in America. It's the Ford box truck. This is from 1998, Matchbox. This is the sort of Ford truck you'd see in America. This is sort of like your moving truck, or your sort of like, I think, is it a postal van race cruise or is it a different one? Either way, it's still very cool to see. I don't mean I think race crews watch this video, I'm just saying is it sort of like, because this is obviously an American vehicle. If one of these is in the UK, it'll either be at Mildenhall or possibly it's just here because someone imported it over. Which if they did, it's the only one in the country. Next we have this cool BMW 5 Series. A bit beaten up and a bit knackered. Doors do open, not going to bother opening them. Very cool basic BMW. Nice little car. Next we have, you may remember ages ago, the snail clown car I had. I think this is related to it. This is the Volkswagen Microbus. Another vehicle that I have no idea if it was a prototype or... Oh no, I remember, no, this was supposed to be the remade VW bus. Because Volkswagen remade the Beetle, they also made the bus. And boy, did it blow. Because I have not seen one of these at all on UK roads. If there is one, someone clearly doesn't have any taste. Because even I find this disgusting. However, the model is colourful and bright, so that attracted me. Next we have this rather rare thing. Now, a lot of you may know Ertl, that's E-R-T-L. They made the Thomas the Tank Engine, Postman Pat, Dukes of Hazzard, I think 18 van as well, and various other things. The problem was, though, is the fact that Corgi got to a lot of the Hanna-Barbera stuff, because they did a lot of the Popeye, Tom and Jerry and various other things, but they all had like these wacky races type things. Here's Barney Rubble. The actual model name is called Barney Buggy. It's a very basic model, very cool indeed. And Barney does look absolutely it's dirt, but again, it's a nice model. And I think this really annoyed Lido because they wanted to make them, but Corgi got the copyrights first. So I think it's a bit like management position. It's like, and yes, what do you have to bring to this table? Wow, absolutely brilliant. We can market this like anything. In comes Lido with the exact same idea, but in more detail. We don't really like that. Sorry, next. And that's why Lido got a lot more. I reckon if Lido, or what am I saying, Lido, Ertl had got sort of like that, then Corgi might still be around doing stuff, but now Ertl do all like the famous stuff. Apart from what Hot Wheels are producing now. Next we have this Matchbox Supervarv. We have the SNR6 hovercraft. I see these on a daily basis, but I don't see them complete. We've got both the stickers. Usually either these are both missing or no good. But on the back you may notice the propeller type thing has all four pieces of plastic. That is usually either broken off or missing. So this is, and it's in good condition as well, hardly any chips or dents. So I'm really happy to get that one. Next we have the Slimline Cadillac. This is still the 59 Cadillac, but it's the Slimline version. This one's in very cool blue, basic blue. Don't know if it had anything on the side. I know some older tampos on some of the Hot Wheels cars, as soon as you rub them, they'd wear off. I know I've got a 56 or, not 56, 76 or 65 Bonneville that has the same problem. You rub the side and the tampos came off. Next we have this, I think this is Martin Water Ford Transit Caravan from Corgi Whiz Wheels. Very nice model to have. It's a Mark 1 transit van. Common in the roads if you were in the 60s and 70s. Not so much in the 80s. Back door is missing, but you can just see in there a very basic camper-esque type thing. Very cool model. And finally, the last of the Lucy hauls is this one, which is the very cool 1957 Thunderbird. Now Matchbox already did a Thunderbird, but here is the soft top version. Very nice indeed. All it has on the back, I think, is Thunderbird with the Thunderbird logo on the front and on the back. So it's Thunderbird. Very cool model. Anyway, that is officially it of all the loosies. I'll make sure, yep. So I'll see you in a moment for the next video, which is all the carded stuff. See you then.